Hey guys, it's Sam, and welcome to my craft room. This isn't really my craft room, but we're doing a craft, and I've set it up like I would normally have in my room, where I have my craft room. So, yeah, that's what this is. 1 second. Let me just get something so the hot glue doesn't get on the table like it just did. And don't be dumb like me, because I just touched hot glue that came out of the glue gun, so don't do that. So basically, you probably might be wondering what we're doing today. So today we are going to do a craft, and it is called the paper towel roll or toilet paper roll wall art. So yeah, so what you'll need to make this, and you can just search it up if you have no idea what this is, or you want to get your own ideas and designs. You can, or not your own ideas, but if you want other designs than what I have made for you guys, then you can go and search up and look for other ones. I have a collage that I've made on my computer, and so that way I can just get ideas from that. And yeah, so basically what you will need is paper towel rolls or toilet paper rolls. I've already painted some of them, but I'm going to paint some more with you guys. You also need some paint if you're going to do that, or you can use construction paper, pattern paper, scrapbook paper, cardstock, whatever you want to cover that if you don't want to paint, or if you can't paint because you're a kid and you're not allowed to touch the paints or whatever. You'll need some water and some paintbrushes, like some water to clean off the paintbrushes. You'll need your basic crafting tools like scissors, pencils or pens, and erasers, glue, that kind of stuff. You can use a ruler if you want to make it straight. You can use markers, Sharpies, pencil crayons if you want to add detail to your toilet paper rolls. Or if you're getting your kids involved, or your kids are just doing this craft, then they could do that, and then you can cut it up and stuff to make it something that they did. So yeah, those are different things that you can do with that. You're also going to need a hot glue gun and hot glue sticks. So if you are a kid, make sure that you have an adult supervision, because the hot glue gun isn't very safe for children. It should be used by someone older, because it gets really, really hot and you could really hurt yourself. Also, with the scissors, if you're not using kid scissors, which I have to use right now because I don't have another pair of scissors right now. Actually, I might have one in the kitchen, which I'll get. But yeah, so if you don't have kid scissors, you'll need a parent's supervision. So yeah, let's get started. So we're going to start off by painting some more, and I'm just going to put on some music for you guys so it's not all that boring, just me talking the whole time. So it doesn't matter how many of these you need or you want. You can just do whatever. So I'm just going to start painting. So I'm going to make I'm going to make one more red and one more purple one with the paper towel rolls, and then I'm going to do other colors for the toilet paper rolls. So just going to grab this, and I put it in the egg carton because I didn't have a paper plate or anything on hand. So this is easy because it separates the colors so you can't get them all mixed up together. And I'm going to actually do red first. And I'm heating up my hot glue gun so that way it'll be ready when I need it. So this paint is just acrylic paint because oil paint takes too long to dry, and sometimes water paint, you never know when it's going to dry. Well, at least the kind that I get. Like, this acrylic paint dries really, really fast. So, like, some of this red is going to be drying while I'm still not done this. So. The thing I hate about not being able to edit is because when I'm doing this, you probably, like, I would rather speed it up so that way you don't have to see me do this, so that way I don't have to talk all that much the whole time for like 30 minutes. That's what sucks. So I'd rather just speed it up for my sake and your sake. Mostly your sake. Like, this is already starting to dry and I just painted it. So that's the only reason why I'm painting during this video, because I wouldn't make you guys wait that long for it to dry. And since these are so nice, like, you can just stand them up and it won't get paint on your table, most likely. But this table already has paint on it because it was in our previous craft room. So if this one gets dirty, it doesn't matter. But if your parents don't want it to get dirty, then you can just add tablecloth or something to it. If your parents care that much. I'm running out of paint, so what I'm doing is I am adding water to the paint just to make it so I can have more. It doesn't make the paint dry any slower, it just gives you more paint, which is a bonus. So, because I'll show you my paint in a second, and there's not that much in it, so like, these are the things, they're just little tiny container things, and they're very small. They're not that big, so paint, you run out of the paint fast, which sucks, but yeah. Oh my god, this blue, it probably doesn't show up as well on the camera. Well, actually, it's really good, but it looks really bad when I was painting it, but when it dried, it looks so nice and clean. Oh, I'm trying to keep these standing, but they keep wanting to fall. There's an ad. Okay. So, I'm running out of paint for the red because I don't have any more paint left. I'm just using the water to make the paint. And I have quite a bit left to do on this one, but it's okay. I'll have enough. So if you guys have any other craft ideas that I should do, or if you have any things that are recycled like this one that you want me to turn into a craft, then I could certainly come up with a craft for this. Or not for this, but to do for you guys. A lot of the crafts that I will do are recycling ones. just because I find it like easier to come up with crafts for that than just using paper and glue and scissors and stuff. The next craft that I'll be doing, hopefully, is one that I made up a long time ago when I still went to my babysitter's. And I guess I'll tell you the story of it. So, I was in my room, and it was like nighttime, and I was just laying in my bed, and I was looking, and there was this nail or screw in my wall because it was holding a painting before. And then I saw, and then I could see my closet because there's no doors on it. And I was looking at my hangers, and then all of a sudden I thought, butterfly. Don't know how, but I did. And so then I got these metal hangers, and I turned it into a butterfly. So I used a paper towel roll, and I covered it in construction paper, or I painted it on some of them. And then what I did was I took the hangers and I bended them, or I pulled them out a bit to make them look like butterfly wings. And then I just decorated it. I put pattern paper in the, like, attached it to the wings so it looked nice instead of just hollow. And I made these really cute butterflies, and they could hang up because they're hangers. So that was something I did. I even got the kids at the daycare to do it because I always threw parties for them. My babysitter let me do that, like throw parties for them, bring them prizes, came up with games. I made these booklets. It was really fun. Yeah, so we just have parties for each holiday, or just random parties. Or if someone's birthday was coming up, and that was one of the crafts we did. Ugh. This paint. I have one little section left. I just need the paint to last, because the rest of my paint is upstairs. I don't want to leave. Oh, come on. Do I have a little bit more? Yes, I have quite a bit more actually. I was scrounging for paint that whole time with the water trick when I had more paint that I didn't know about. Oh, come on. These are so hard to close. Yeah, so. And if you need to, you can always do a second layer if your paint's not as good. Mine is normally good. So, we're on the last part for this. I don't know why it's taken me so long to do this one. It's a lot faster. There we go. So now we're going to do the purple. If we have enough purple. We'll see. A trick, if you have, this also works for toothpaste tubes, is if you're running out of paint or toothpaste, just uncurl the bottom, and then you can get paint out that way. It's easier. But with this paint, it's actually really hard to do that. So I think I got as much as I can. Yeah, so this paint, it runs out fast. So we also have that water, which is good. So And I'm trying to save as much paint as I can by not letting there be big brush marks like that have more paint in them. If that made any sense, probably didn't. I'm trying to make sure the music doesn't stop all of a sudden, but it's hard because I have to find the music. It's just non-copyrighted music. I've already told you this before in some other video. And the website is just not, or not the website, but the YouTube channel is just no copyright sounds. Not gonna go into detail about it because I've already done that. And I say it in pretty much every video that I have this music in. Which is, like, I'm not trying to promote them or anything, you know. I know it's probably really boring to see me paint. I'm trying to go as fast as I can. Oh no. We're running out of paint already. Oh, come on. If you do this water and paint trick too much though, your paint's gonna look like it's not gonna work as well. It's just gonna show up as cardboard. So don't wanna do that. Doesn't look as nice when you use this water trick, I'm gonna have to say, because it just looks like water. But you gotta do what you gotta do. So I can't just leave it like not painted. Well, I guess I could. Well, I made paint. It's not the same color, but whatever. Looks better than the cardboard. This looks like glue now because it has all the water. Got the color back. Just added some water, or not some water, some white paint to it. So I have to recover the paint. All I can smell right now is the hot glue gun. There we go. So we're gonna let that dry. And I think we're done painting for now, at least. And for the rest of, so these two aren't dried fully yet, but for the rest of the painted rolls, we're going to cut them. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fold it in half. Or at least just like press down. And then I'm going to cut little pieces, not too thick, not too thin. I'm going to go get some scissors that are functional. This is like pressed up against the piano, so it's hard to get out. Got the scissors. Okay. So, we're gonna cut. So I'm trying to make them the same thickness, same size. Because when they're up against the wall, you want them all to be as even as possible because you don't want some to stick out off the wall so much. Because it will be noticeable. Or not enough. That one was bad. These scissors really hurt. They're meant for both left hand and right hand. But it hurts the left hand. I don't know about the right hand. And we're going to do the same thing with all the other rolls. This one's so much easier to cut than the other one. Thinner for some reason. So for this craft, it's going to take a while to collect all the paper towel rolls and toilet paper rolls. So you could ask neighbors or friends or family to help collect some if you're going to do this. Because it will probably take longer if you just do it yourself, collect it. See, these are just ones that I've been collecting for years that are just stored in bags in my craft room. And never They get used sometimes, but not all of them. So I had lots of them left over. I'm just gonna lay these down so they don't keep falling. Cause it's getting really annoying. So. Yeah, so you can use your ruler to make everything more straight and the same size if you'd prefer, but for me, I'm just gonna leave it as is. Man, these rolls, some of them are so thin and some of them are so thick to cut through. But this pair of scissors is meant for cutting like anything, especially cardboard. So. See, depending on the size, you'll have more or less. Like the size you cut them to, you'll have more of these or less. So, this takes a while. Amanda?
Yeah?
Do you want to come? To the crafting video.
Why?
It's only if you want to.
Do I have to?
No? You want to say hi to the camera at least? Like, we're going to do something like that.
This one, this one, this one, this one.
One of them. So do you want to be part of it?
Bye.
Guess not. She's not into crafts as much as I am. Oh. She'd rather be in the cooking videos. Speaking of cooking, if you guys want to see us do another cooking video together, then like this video. And yeah, I was thinking maybe one time. Amanda?
Yeah?
Come here for a second.
What?
Come here. Come into the video. Like show them your face and everything. I was thinking one time for when we do a cooking video again together for my channel, what I think we should do is we should do a Chopped episode.
What do you mean?
You know the show Chopped?
No.
Yeah, you do. Where they have the baskets with the weird ingredients in it, and then they have to make something out of it.
Mm-hmm.
I think we should do that one time. It'd be fun, right?
Yeah, that should be our next kids cook-off.
Kids Kitchen.
And the next episode should be named Kids Cook-Off.
Well, it's always going to be called Kids Kitchen.
But no, I mean like the name of it, like
Yeah,
the title.
it's called Kids. It's called Kids Kitchen. So stop doing that with my
With
chicken.
crazy ingredients.
It's just called Kids Kitchen.
Well,
But we could do a Chopped episode. Would you like to do that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So like if you want to see that, or well not or, but if you have any ingredients that we should use in the Chopped thing, then leave it in the comments down below, your suggestions, and we'll see if we can use those ingredients to make our dishes. If we do it though, it'll be in parts though. It won't be all 4, or is it 4? I think it's only 3. It won't be all 3 of the rounds in one episode. It'll just be 1 per video, because the videos are pretty long. So yeah, if you want to see that. And then I don't know if we'll have a judge or anything. You guys will be the judge, I guess. But if we'll have a judge present with us, I don't know about that. We'll have to see. But yeah, so that'll be something fun we can do. Ooh. So I've never heard of most of these songs before, so I don't know what they sound like. I just click on them and they play, and if I like them, then I keep them on, or I just leave them on, whatever. So we're still cutting, and the 2 rolls that we've painted already are what was I trying to say? They're dry already. So once I finish cutting these, I think we're gonna end this and do a part 2, since this is taking a long time. This is still wet. It's actually really wet because we have to use water for it. So we're almost done cutting. This one's kind of wet too, but not that bad. Okay, so I'm just done cutting this one. This one's not fully dry yet, so I'm not going to cut that. I'll cut these ones off camera because it's probably going to be boring just to see me cutting a lot more. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you want to see part 2, then like this video. If you want to see the chopped cooking episode, then like this video as well. Leave in the comments down below other crafts you want me to do, or any things that are recycled that you want me to change into a craft. And if you have anything else you want me to do on this channel, then leave that in the comments down below. I'll see you guys later. And this was my crafting room. Bye!